To my people, once again, welcome to Africa Renaissance channel. Well, my people, I have a lot of respect and admiration for the three Sahelian states of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. And the reason why I say this is because these states continues to set an example for other African countries to follow. Mali happens to have one of the biggest deposits of lithium in the Africa continent. Actually, it is just behind the Democratic Republic of Congo in terms of lithium deposits in the country. And so it has significant lithium deposits. And so this past month, the Malian government has announced plans for the development of one lithium mine. And the government is going to spend 300 billion franc CFA. And it is projected that the Malian government is going to earn as much as 100 billion francs CFA on a year basis. And the reason why I'm celebrating this move is because Mali seeks to mobilize and use its own resources in the development of the mines. And this means that the country won't be obligated, to share profits with other countries. And this is what we have seen across the Africa continent. So the beauty of all this is that Mali is seeking, to learn from the mistakes of other African countries. And if I may give an example of the Democratic Republic of Congo, as I said, it has the biggest, lithium deposits in the Africa continent. But its lithium deposits have not benefited the people of the Democratic Republic of Congo. And the reason why this is the case is because the country has not been able to enforce security in all its territories. And so what has happened is that rebels have taken advantage and, they mine those minerals and later sell them to Western corporations at a very low price, And this is one of the reasons why the DRC has never benefited from its resources. If we are talking about Nigeria, Nigeria also has a lot of resources like oil. But the mistake that the country did is that they handed over their minerals to Western corporations such as Total. And so the Nigerian government is obligated to share the profits they gain from their natural resources with the Western corporations such as Total. But Mali is seeking to avoid all this by mobilizing resources itself, And this means that they won't have to share their profits with any outsider or any other foreign entity. If you ask me, this is a timely investment for the Republic and the people of Mali. And the reason why I say this is because the demand for lithium across the world has been skyrocketing. And this is because lithium is a critical component in the manufacture of rechargeable batteries. And obviously this means that it is crucial in the manufacture of items such as mobile phones, smartphones, laptops, electric vehicles. And as you know, across the world, there is a movement, for more and more countries to embrace the use of green energy, And this means, reducing the amount of pollution to the environment. And how better to achieve this than to purchase an electric motor vehicle? And this is why the demand for electric motor vehicles is very important. So this is a timely investment because if the Malian government invests in the mine right now, it is going to take advantage of the increasing demand all over the world. And obviously, the country and the people of Mali are going to, benefit a lot in terms of, earning foreign exchange revenues. And my people, what I also have to say is that a time has come for African countries to take advantage of their mineral resources because the African continent is endowed with many critical mineral resources. But what has been happening in the past is that we have not been taking advantage of our mineral resources. They have been benefiting Western corporations and companies. But now, at least we're seeing countries which are making, fundamental moves to change the status quo so that minerals can benefit the children of the African continent. And I don't see an issue if African minerals benefit the African people. Because if you borrow an example from other continents, for example, let us talk about the Middle East. The Middle East is also endowed with massive resources such as oil. And you see that the people of those countries live luxurious lives, They benefit immensely from their resources. And they live comfortable lives. In fact, it has reached a point where Africans are going to those countries, are immigrating to those countries in search of economic opportunities, in search of jobs. Yeah. So the same case, if we utilize our resources for our benefit, definitely it means that we are going to have enough opportunities for ourselves and also offer opportunities to people from other African countries. So I congratulate the government of Mali, and I believe that they are going to remain committed, to utilize their resources in a manner that benefits the people of that country. Goodbye.